What is up, guys? It is Nintendo Fan 67 here, and I'm back with some more facts about the Pokemon characters. So in this video, we're going to be taking a look at some interesting facts about Totodile, as well as its evolutionary line, Croconaw, and Feraligatr. So you better watch out, because these Pokemon will be appearing at the lake, and will be ready to bite you. But we're going to be taking a look at some interesting facts about them. So let's go! So here are some facts for the whole Totodile evolution line. Alright, first up we have Totodile. Alright, we're going to be taking a look at some interesting facts about Totodile. So for Totodile's information, his weight is 9.5 kilograms. His height is 0.6 meters. He is a water type. His abilities are Torrent and Sheer Force, which is its hidden ability. His catch rate is 45, which is also 11.9%. It evolves into Croconaw starting at level 18, which it then evolves into Feraligatr starting at level 30. And along with Chikorita and Cyndaquil, Totodile is one of the 3 starter Pokemon of Johto, available at the beginning of Pokemon Gold, Silver, Crystal, Heart Gold, and Soul Silver. So that is pretty cool. And for its entry, despite the smallness of its body, Totodile's jaws are very powerful. While the Pokemon may think it is just playfully nipping, its bite has enough power to cause serious injury. So you better watch out, because Totodile's gonna end up biting you. Now when it comes to Totodile being in the spin-off games, he's made 3 major appearances. In Super Smash Bros. Melee and Super Smash Bros. Brawl, Totodile was the only Generation 2 starter Pokemon to appear only as a random trophy, and not in a Pokeball, which was pretty disappointing because Chikorita and Cyndaquil got some support they needed. But at least Totodile has made some appearance in the Super Smash Bros. Series. And in Detective Pikachu, well, a Totodile appeared in Detective Pikachu. And even in Pokemon Pinball, Ruby, and Sapphire, Totodile will sometimes come down on a rope to replace the egg on the Ruby field in place of Aerodactyl. Well, it looks like Totodile is filling in for Aerodactyl when he is trying to replace the egg. Now when it comes to Totodile being in the TV series, he's made 4 major appearances. So for Ash's Totodile, well, Ash caught a Totodile in the Totodile duel after battling for ownership over it with Misty. Totodile, who had a very playful personality, remained with him throughout Ash's journey in the Johto region before he left it in Professor Oak's lab while leaving for Hoenn. Well, it looks like Totodile has traveled with Ash, and it was a pretty cool Pokemon to have. And for Wani Wani, well, Wani Wani is Marina's starter Pokemon that she had received from Professor Elm. It evolved into a Croconaw prior to the Legend of Thunder, and then into a Feraligatr prior to a stand-up sit-down. So that was pretty cool that the Totodile was nicknamed Wani Wani. And for Corey's Totodile, well, a Totodile appeared in an egg scramble under the ownership of Corey. It made subsequent appearances in a rivalry to Gibbelon, and bagged, then tagged. And in the later episode, it evolved into a Croconaw. So that was pretty cool that Totodile evolved into a Croconaw there. And in Totodile debuted in Don't Touch That Dial under the ownership of Professor Elm. It fled from its care and found Team Rocket, whereupon it chomped down on Jesse's hair. Ash and his friends eventually managed to get Totodile back to Professor Elm. It looks like Totodile was trying to play with Jesse's hair by biting on it, but you shouldn't do that with somebody's hair by biting on them. Alright, so here is Totodile's shiny form. So for his shiny form, the scales turn a blue color, with some of his body turning a lighter shade of green color, which is actually looks like a pretty cool shiny. And here is the QR code if you ever want to register him into Pokemon Sun and Moon or Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Although Totodile doesn't have any other information about them, he still is a great Pokemon after all. Way to go, Totodile!